Hey all, this is Joel. I'm down at Boom Comics in Topeka, Kansas, and this is the first of what will be a series of weekly updates on what's happening in Dryden. We've gotten big enough and we're changing fast enough that I'm just going to come here at least once a week and post a video just to keep everybody oriented. For those of you who aren't familiar with Dryden, we are a shared science fiction universe, and what that means is that we've placed all of the materials that have been created in our universe under Creative Commons, and anybody's welcome to come in and develop books, stories, movies, games, whatever in that universe, as long as you agree to honor our shared Creative Commons license so that other people can riff on your material without worrying about getting sued. And then we all share in the promotion. We all cross-promote each other so that we all function as a much bigger publishing company than any one of us could be by ourselves. And we had a hell of a busy week last week. This is May 18th, 2015, and I'm going to talk about what happened last week. And there will be hyperlinks in the memo in the note field below. If I've missed anything, please leave me a comment here or email me. I'll give you my email at the other end of the video. All right, so what happened last week? My God, what an incredible week. There's been talk for a long time about science fiction romance and science fiction erotica, and Tracy Vincent came on working for me over on my side of things as our romance and erotica editor. She and Laura Conrad are already up to no good. And it's very exciting. If you would like to find out more or get involved, look below for the link to the Dryden Scarlet and Rose. We've started 2 imprints that are specifically for romance and erotica, and they have a Facebook page. Bing, 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 bing. All right, so that's very exciting. Whole new genres for us, or subgenres for us. The other thing that happened, I got a note from Nick Mull. Nick Mull owns Owlman Press in Australia, and he is building a role-playing game called Big Damn Dryden, which is set in our universe that follows the rule sets of his game, Big Damn Sci-Fi. And he has gotten far enough along that he has started sort of a journal or diary of the work that's going on. He sent me that link to make it available for people who want to follow what's happening in the role-playing game. So check that link. Then the next thing that happened, and the thing that I'm absolutely the most psyched about personally, is that Gavin Revitt, who is our graphic wizard in England, came out with a set of logos. What we've found is that we have a lot of different, hey, there goes the recycling. Boom, recycles, you guys. That's great news. We have a whole lot of different publishers who are coming out with material, and that's material that they own, that's Dryden material, and we needed something that wasn't a trademark, but would be able to identify material as Dryden material, and Gavin just came through, of course, in flying style like he always does, with this wonderful stylized D logo that anybody is free to bring into their materials and use to help identify it as Dryden. He also built us the Dryden experiment, and one for each of the 4 eras logos, and he's gone to work on Scarlet and Rose immediately. So please check out the author and artist page. He's also got high resolutions with clear transparent channels in them available on his website that you can pick up off the author and artist page. And I happen to know that Gavin is really enjoying this logo development, and if you were, for example, working on the TerraCore Marines and you wanted a specific TerraCore logo, I kind of think he'd probably work with you on that, because he's having a blast. So you might approach him directly. You can just send an email. Again, I'm going to give the email here at the end of the video. Then, entirely by surprise today, I found out that Don Van Osdal is doing videos, flyovers of a Cortec ship that he's working on. Cortec is one of the corporations that exists in the Primer, which is the first era of our shared history, and he's built some great flyovers of that ship, so check the link below. That's really exciting. The next thing is the posters came in for the launch party that we're going to do. My book, part 1 of Alder's World, is out on Amazon, and we're going to do a limited edition cover that will only be available here at Boom Comics with additional content. Gavin designed posters for that, and Dan Hunt paid for them. I got them last week, and when I showed them to Matt here at Boom, he was so excited. He wants to do 3 launch parties, and we're talking to a pirate band about having them come in and play, so we're looking at maybe at having some live music even. We're going to do parties at all 3 of the Boom locations, so we'll be here in Topeka, here in Lawrence, Kansas, and in Manhattan, Kansas. I'll get dates next week. Matt and I are meeting tomorrow to talk about that. I want to give a heads up. A conversation started this week that I think is pretty important. No one can own the Dryden universe. The settings and the environments and the characters are all shared under that Creative Commons, and it begins to look a little bit like a conflict of interest when I publish in that universe, and also am the gatekeeper and the caretaker of the universe itself. So we are in the very early stages of looking at developing a not-for-profit and putting together a board so that the not-for-profit maintains and does the decision-making for the universe, and I just sit on that board. I'm happy to be in here every day singing the song about how great it is that we share the universe, but if we don't actually share the universe, then I start to be kind of a creep, which I am, but not in that way. So just be aware that that's out there and maybe coming back. The kind of final note that I wanted to make tonight, I had a fabulous conversation yesterday with an author in Australia, Grayson. I think his last name is Bulmer, but I can't swear to that. Grayson, it was great to talk to you. I love the art that I've seen, and I want to make sure and encourage you to get involved. Anybody else who is not familiar with the Dryden experiment and is watching this video wondering what the hell is going on, the best place to start is the other videos here on this channel, and also it's a good idea to stop by the author and artist page on Facebook. I run a WordPress web page, but I don't update it very often. Check us on Facebook is the best place to get a hold of us. And of course, if you have questions, if you want to show me material, if you want to let me know that you've already developed something, and would like for Dryden to start promoting it, what the best thing to do is to send an email to me at drydenexperiment@yahoo.com. That's DRYDENEXPERIMENT @yahoo. All right, you guys, it's fabulous to be here. We're doing great. We're growing at this amazing rate in directions that no one could imagine. It's a fabulous, fabulous time to be a part of Dryden. I'm Joel. This is Boom Comics. Thanks for stopping by.